Disclaimer, this content and conversation is not being provided for the intent of laughter. It is simply for educational purposes. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Hey girls, so y'all, we are getting ready to go pick up a package. I have been MIA. I haven't been feeling well. The last time you guys seen me was on the YouTube live, and Gertie's cramps been taking your girl out. I don't have endometriosis. I don't have fibroids. Unfortunately, guys, some of us we're extremely lucky to inherit our mom's beautiful genes and our mom's beautiful face, because I look a lot like my mom. But on the flip side, girl, we are extremely unlucky to inherit, cramps, and it's just, it's unfortunate, but that's just something that's always ran rampant in my family. So I do deal with really bad cramps, unfortunately. I used to have fibroids prior to losing 100 pounds, but after I lost 100 pounds, my fibroids shrank. They used to be the size of like a grapefruit, and now they are non-existent. So weight loss is definitely, weight loss has so many benefits, like getting your weight under control. Prior to, baby, I don't know what's going on in front of me, but you need to go head on and go, baby. Let me just go around, because I don't know what this clown doing. New member of the twerk team, bouncing that thing in them jeans, got it jerking. But anyway, prior to me losing weight, my hormones and stuff were all out of whack. And I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I had like hair on my chin because I had a lot of testosterone. So I used to have hair on my chin. I used to have to get laser hair removal, and it would work, but I would have to, just make sure that I got it frequently. Obviously, I don't have that problem now. It would be like really thick hair, and it would leave like scars, from me tweezing it, and it would just like keloid. It was bad. And then over the years, I really just worked on my skin. Like, it took a long time. It took like 10 years for me to be able to leave the house without any foundation or anything on. Like, what I was comfortable with. Like, I don't have on anything now. Obviously, I don't have on any makeup now. I got on some lip chap or some chapstick, or however you want to call it. That's it. But yeah, girls, there's a lot of benefits to getting your weight under control. And so I just talked about that. Maybe when we go live again, we can talk about BSG surgery, my weight loss journey. I can answer some of y'all questions. But yes, girl, we're gonna go pick up this package. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this stuff, and I'm gonna call y'all back.
It's like, if you don't reach out to me, I ain't gonna reach out to you, I ain't trying to force no conversations, no family, no friends, you feel me? And don't feel like I'm acting funny, because you may not have did nothing wrong. And remember what you must do when they undervalue you, when they think your softness is your weakness, when they treat your kindness like it is their advantage. You awaken every dragon, every wolf, every monster that sleeps inside you, and you remind them what hell looks like when it wears the skin of a gentle human. Respectfully, I don't go above and beyond for people anymore. I meet you as far as you meet me. I speak to you as much as you speak to me. I include you as much as you include me.
Thinking that people don't like you. It's not that they don't like you. They don't like the anointing that's on you. Your anointing makes them uncomfortable. And the reason they can't relax when you come into the room because something in you is tormenting something in them. And you say, I don't understand how come I keep falling out with people that I'm trying to be nice to. And you need to understand it's not your actions that they hate. It's your anointing that they hate.
When you got good people in your life, I'm not saying you always appreciate them, but when you think about them and you think about your history with them, you'll say, ooh, I thank God for them. They've been good to me. And you have no problem with celebrating and serving and honoring those types of people. One of the most famous phrases we all say is God is good all the time. There's some food that don't taste good. The Bible says taste and see that the Lord is good. When I think about his goodness and what he's done for me, God is good. And everybody that is going to hear me say this and relate to it, they're going to smile and say, no, facts, God really is good. The only people that you don't like giving praise to are the people who don't deserve it. I was telling God that the other day, I was like, God is so funny. Like, you really do love the praise. You want all the glory, but see, you deserve it. You deserve all of the glory. See, I'm grateful. And I will be one of those ones that will testify of his goodness for sure.
Let me make this simple. You ghost me, I ghost you. You show no interest, I show no effort. You put me second, I'll put you last. But if you show me love and loyalty, I'll give you the world.
Hey girl, so guys, we are over here getting ready to film a Shein video, and I am so excited because girl, y'all, Shein showed out. Now I picked the stuff out, but I gotta say that they have, the quality of the stuff is really nice. So we're getting ready to do that, and then I'm actually gonna be ending this video pretty soon. I'm not really sure how long it is, but for the month of July, it's not gonna matter because we're gonna be doing more frequent uploads because we are on a journey to 50,000 bombshells. So we're gonna be uploading a little bit more frequently. Some of the vlogs will be shorter. Guys, I'm gonna try to upload every day, if not every day, every other day. So we're gonna see how that works. Girl, these eyebrows. But anyway, so we're gonna see how that works or whatever. I'm probably gonna give you girls a sneak peek of one of these outfits, or at least one of the pieces that they sent me. Plus, girl, I need something for this damn thumbnail, honey. So as you guys can see, Ponytail Rochelle is back. So we got the ponytail going. It's looking a little crunchy, but that's okay. I'm gonna just pull it out a little bit and get it fluffed up. But the ponytail for this particular this Shein haul, girl, the ponytail is not gonna be the star of the show. I just wanted my hair to be pulled back. I wanted something really clean and really clean and really pretty, because I definitely want the focal point to be on the clothes. So I enjoyed the live the other night. I think I might have said that earlier in the vlog. And I'm gonna be seeing you guys again on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we're gonna be talking about single and satisfied, because you know, there are some people that either they wonder why I'm single, or you know, they be trying to like hook me up with people and stuff, or you know, and I just enjoy, you know, my time being single right now. You know, I am in the process of building my brand and getting established, and you know, I don't really have the desire right now to be in a relationship. You know, it's a lot. Relationships are work, and yeah, you know, they're fun and stuff at the beginning, but ultimately it's a lot of work, you know, to be in a relationship. It's not easy, y'all. It be me on camera and I can't find it, and I hate this. Hold on, girl, I'm looking for my sponge. I'm looking for a yellow bone long hair star.
I'm looking for a yellow bone long hair star.
Wait a minute, girl. All right, I had found it, but yeah, girl, I just like, I enjoy being single, and then too, girls, like, you know, y'all, so let's get into it. Listen, disclaimer. This content and conversation is not being provided for the intent of laughter. It is simply
for educational purposes. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, I had to throw that in there, baby. But anyway, so y'all, I just be feeling like, I've always been a personality girl. I love guys with good personalities, but I've learned over the years, like, a personality is not enough. You need more than a good personality. You need to be more than just a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? And then because I've been a personality girl, oftentimes, you know, you miss the red flag. I'm not gonna say that I didn't care if a man had money or anything like that, but that was never a determining factor for me not to date a guy. But as I've gotten older, it is important that, you know, if you're gonna be dating, that the person you're dating, you know, they are, you know, at least in a position where they can date you, you know, the way that you can perhaps date yourself. And, you know, I had to learn that the hard way, because one thing that I've learned, and this isn't a general statement, this is just based from my experiences, you know, if you allow a man to date you, and his idea of dating is inviting you over to his house and eating sausage sandwiches and saw juice, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna be at his house eating sausage sandwiches and saw juice. And that is not, for me, that is not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Because then they're never going to, you know what I'm saying? They're never gonna rise to the occasion, and then you'll look down the line and you're not gonna be happy. And so that's one thing. And then also, one thing that I've also had to learn in the whole dating thing is, I talked about this already, but when you go to a dude's house, look at how he living. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go over somebody's house and don't nothing match. You know what I'm saying? Or either not. Okay, no. Let me pull that statement back. Let me retract what I just said. Not that it don't match, but it's something wrong with everything in his house. You know, he got a sofa, but it got 3 legs on that bitch. He got a TV, but it got a hole in it. He got a 8 dresser drawer, but some of the teeth missing out the drawer, or some of the drawers missing out the dresser. You know what I'm saying? It's like he got a napkin holder, but the napkin down to the white meat. And what I mean down to the white meat is like, sir, you knew I was coming over here. Why you didn't put a new fresh set of napkins on the thing? Like, it's like you got a mirror, but the bitch is cracked. You know what I'm saying? Throw that shit away. Why do you have all this broke ass shit sitting up in your house? Why everything? It's something wrong with everything in this motherfucker. You got a tea kettle, but it don't have a handle on it. You know? It's something wrong with every single thing in here. And so it's just like, what I had to do was think about the longevity of how is this? And I know that some people may think that's something that's very simple, but it's really not if you think about it. Because why, number one, as a man, why are you okay with these conditions? And number two, if as a woman, if you continue to date a man like that, why is that okay for you? Because what happens if y'all move in together? You know what I'm saying? You right now, your sofa's sitting on 4 fours. You know what I'm saying? Your sofa sitting on 4 fours, but if he come move in, you know what I'm saying? Your goddamn sofa might only have 2 legs and then some cedar blocks or cinder blocks on the other side. If you accept that, because I'm just saying, like, I don't know, but I have dated, y'all. I have dated the gamut of men. I've dated men who just didn't have their shit together. You know what I'm saying? I've dated men who were okay. I've dated men with great personalities, but you know, didn't really, you know what I'm saying, didn't really have a whole lot to offer. You just have to date, you know what I'm saying, date to a certain standard where you feel like people, you know what I'm saying, people at least have what you have. They say what you have or a little bit more, you know. And also, you want to date someone that enjoys the cultural experiences, or you try to have things in common with them other than some sex, other than doing some sex. If all you have in common with somebody and it's doing some sex, then that's all he needs to be there for, is to do some sex with it. You need to be trying to find you somebody that you're gonna have things in common with. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's not gonna think you're weird because you enjoy going to art galleries and wine tastings. Like I had met this one dude, and he was like, well, what type of stuff do you like to do? So I was telling him about this concert I went to, and it was inside of an aviation museum. A flight, you know, like you guys, I took you guys with me, the candlelight thing or whatever, and I was just telling him like it was inside of a aviation museum. And this dude talking about,
Oh, so you in a Mile High Club?
and I was like, why would you think I'm in a Mile High Club? Because I went to a concert in an aviation museum, and now I was immediately turned off. That just turned me off, and I just was turned off. Cause I don't know, how did you get that out of me telling you the kind of stuff I like to do? So anyway, right now I'm just in a really, really, really happy space as far as the dating thing is concerned. I had no idea, like, the amount of people that, you know, they want you to be in a relationship. Like, you too pretty to be single. And you be like, what does that? It's fine people that's single, that's happily single out here. You know what I'm saying? It is. And it's like, y'all, I put a lot of work into whatever I do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a full-time job, whatever it is, I really put a lot of work into it. And I put a lot of work into, I've in the past put a lot of work into my girl, not the thing falling, into my relationships. And right now I just don't have time to do that. You know, I don't. Everything that I have, I want to pour into myself, you know. And then I've met men who will, you know, they'll get mad at you and then they'll like start like trying to stonewall you. I don't have time for that stupid shit. Like I was looking at this article on the Shade Room or one of them websites on Instagram, and it basically the person was saying if a man likes you, he does not have the energy to like ignore you. And then it was men in the comment section saying stuff like, stop taking advice about men from women, because they were saying like a man will ignore you or start to kind of ignore you or a little bit if he likes you, because that's how men protect themselves from getting hurt and getting rejected. And so I get that, but that's not acceptable, sir. Use your words. If I did something to hurt you, or if I said something to hurt you, you know, I don't expect for you to come to me right away, because perhaps that's not your communication style, but at some point, use your words. Don't wait until it's too late after you've ignored me and I've noticed a shift and I've completely just, you know, stop talking to you, and now you got to call me from Tyrone's phone and apologize. I don't have time for that. We too old for that shit. And so it's just so many reasons as to, you know, why I'm single. And then, you know, I've met guys and they want women with traditional jobs. They don't necessarily understand what I do, which is why I don't tell guys that, you know, I'm a YouTuber. I just said content creator. But even at that, you got some stupid men out here who think if you tell them you're a content creator, they be like, oh, you on OnlyFans. And I think that that's so stupid. But anyway, so we'll get more into this. We're gonna get more into it, girl, into some things, honey, on the next live. We'll talk more about it. But right now, what I want to do is finish my makeup and stuff real quick so we can get on to the Shein haul. And I'm gonna come back and show you guys, like I said, a little sneak peek of one of the dresses that I'm gonna wear for the haul. All right, girls, so this is the final look with the makeup, with ponytail Rochelle. This gorgeous, sexy dress from Shein, honey. Y'all look at the back. Oh, look at the back, honey. Let me do the sundress walk. Yes, ma'am. And guys, it is super long, so pretty. But anyway, guys, you're gonna see this. This is gonna be a part of the Shein haul. that I'm gonna have posted, that I'm about to film, but I just wanted to show y'all this final look. Girl, I don't even know if y'all can see how long this dress is, girl, but this is definitely like towel girl friendly. But anyway, so this is going to end the video, guys. I'm very excited for the month of July. So we're starting just a little bit late because I have some really big surprises coming up for you guys, and I don't want to film it in real time. I want it to be a little bit of a delay. So just bear with me, guys. I am so excited about everything that's happening for the channel. But anyway, girl, I'm so excited about this super sexy dress. Guys, I'm actually about to take some take a really pretty picture for the thumbnail. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drip the swag too. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drip the swag too.
I may be young, but I'm ready. All right, guys. All right, guys, we have a bombshell sponsor. I would like to thank Jerry Sheep for sponsoring. All right, guys, we have a bombshell sponsor. I would like to thank Jerry Sheep for sponsoring. Oh shit, not Jerry Sheep. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we have a bombshell sponsor. I would like to thank. All right, guys, we have a bombshell sponsor. I would like to thank Jerry Sheep.
Friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drip the swag too. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drip the swag too.